Ugh, ads are such poop. Subscribe to Acast Plus now to skip ads and more for just $1 a month. Click the link in our show notes to learn how. And hey, we're on Patreon too. Your support helps cover the cost of running a podcast. For $2 a month, you can get early access to all our episodes ad-free, plus bonus episodes exclusive to Patreon subscribers only. Visit patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse to sign up now.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Hi, I'm Christopher Kimball, host of Milk Street Radio. If you'd like to change the way you cook and also think about food, please check out the Milk Street podcast. We travel around the world to find pizza in Tokyo, Egyptian food in Berlin, and Bhutanese farmers in Vermont. We speak to Jamie Oliver, Rachel Ray, Al Roker, Ina Garten, as well as Michael Twitty, Marcus Samuelson, and Alice Waters. And we'll introduce you to recipes that will change the way you cook, from bright pink Tottenham cake to Afghan dumplings to shoyu sugar steak, and that one is direct from Hawaii. It's a whole new world of food right here on Milk Street Radio. Please check us out on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you find your podcasts, or go to 177milkstreet.com.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.
Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember what happened yesterday for realsies?
Yeah, the Jewish people decided to kill a fuck ton of people.
They sure as fuck did.
And then they partied afterwards.
They sure as fuck did.
Yeah.
How fun! Whee! I love going out to dinner after I bloodshed.
Good stuff.
Murder's
Good old
fun.
Purim.
Yummy!
Good times.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, so that was Esther chapter 9.
Yes, it was.
And today we're going to be reading
Esther chapter 10.
All right, let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, Esther chapter 10.
Okay.
But I have to tell you something. It's like super duper short.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read it real slow.
Let's not.
No.
Let's just read it and see what happens. You know, maybe it'll just be a nice break for us since we had all this moving shit that we've been doing.
Yes, I know. I was just letting you know up front that it's super
it is
super
very
short.
super short.
Like
if we just read it, we'd be done in like 30 seconds.
We'd already be done. Yeah.
Sorry for wasting your time.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. King Xerxes imposed tribute throughout the empire to its distant shores.
Okay.
Because, he had that big old land. All those land that belonged to him.
Tribute. Is it tribute like in like the Hunger Games where they have to like
where each one of the little nations had to give up a tribute.
Right. Is that what tribute is?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. He imposed tribute.
Okay.
I'm guessing like taxes. So yeah, kind of like Hunger Games. But instead of giving me one of your kids to play in the Hunger Games and die, instead give me taxes.
They didn't just give like the kids for the games. They also gave their crops or their whatever they made.
That is true.
Part of their tribute, quote unquote, was the goods they made.
Right, but the kids were specifically called tributes.
Right. That was to appease the, warmongering among them that like to...
The capital.
Yeah.
Snow. President Snow.
Yeah, that was their sick game.
Yeah, their sick game. Okay, and all of his acts of power and might, together with a full account of the greatness of Mordecai, whom the king had promoted, are they not written in the book of the annals of the kings of Media and Persia?
Are they not?
Are they not?
I don't know. Are they?
Are they? Are they not? Not are they? Mordecai the Jew was second in rank to King Xerxes, preeminent among the Jews.
I mean, he went from like Haman was like just like a guy, an official, right? He was high up there, right?
He was second in command.
Was he second?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he wanted everybody to bow to him.
Oh, okay.
Except for in that one story where it was like, and he also had an idol that he wore on his breast.
That wasn't actually in the Bible, but in the
it was
Midrash.
in one of the Midrashim.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so preeminent among the Jews and held in high esteem by his many fellow Jews because he worked for the good of his people and spoke up
for them,
for the welfare.
Are you dragging this out on purpose?
Of all the Jews. The end.
Wow. Okay.
Yes,
so just one last little shot of, hey, Mordecai was awesome.
He was great. He was really pretty great. He did great and was great.
That's pretty great.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to like drag it out a little because
that's literally it.
That's it.
And now we're done.
Not only is that the last bit of this chapter.
That's the last of Esther.
Yeah. Esther's done.
We're done with Esther.
Esther's done.
And now we know what Purim is, and we know that the Jewish people in this fictional story killed lots of fucking people. Mm-hmm. And, Mordecai's awesome, apparently.
Well, I mean, he thinks he is. And the Jewish people think he is.
Right. And Xerxes, obviously, thinks he is.
And also, Esther is held in great respect as a great woman in history in the Bible.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
So we're just talking a lot to maybe make this more than like 3 minutes. Is that basically it?
I mean, I was just trying to, say some things.
Yeah, no, I get it. I feel bad. Like when we have an episode that's like so short like this, I'm like,
I know. Like, sorry guys.
I feel like we're cheating everybody.
I know.
Sorry about that.
I didn't write this shit.
You know what though? It gives us time to rest and go watch another, episode with our kid. So
the 3 shows that we watch with our kid currently that we trade between are Doctor Who and Torchwood and Supernatural. And it just depends on our mood.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do.
Right. That's what we're going to do.
Our kid did not see Torchwood. We saw Torchwood, but our kid never saw Torchwood.
Right.
The other 2 are just rewatches.
But also, we've been moving a lot. And we're so fucking tired.
Oh my God, you guys. Moving sucks.
It really does.
I hate it so much.
Yeah, and we got more to do.
More.
Tomorrow, especially.
More.
That's
Why?
all. I'm just sharing.
Can't it be done?
I'm oversharing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Thank God we have a really good friend that's helping us, because otherwise, we'd be fucked. Honestly. Like, what the hell? Moving is hard.
Yeah, we say every time we're never doing this again.
Ever.
We're going to hire somebody the next time.
That's what we always say, and then we never do it. It's never the right time.
Right.
It's never the right...
Can't do it at that time. Yeah. We'll get it next time.
But
we don't want to do it next time.
No, this time we have a really good basement, and that's where all our shit is going.
Right? Yeah. So anyway, now you know way too much about our moving.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to get on out of here.
Let's.
That was Esther chapter 10.
Sure as fuck was.
And the end of Esther.
You sure as fuck was.
But we'll be back. Tomorrow. I think we're doing tomorrow with a
wrap up.
Not a Q&A?
Well, I mean, it's
I guess,
there's
only
two
2
chapters.
And the last one was really fucking
stupid.
Nothing.
Yeah.
So we'll just do a wrap up.
I mean, we'll just call it one fucking chapter and a little tidbit on the end. You're
absolutely right. We're going to wrap it up.
We're going to wrap this shit up.
And then
we're going to talk about the book of Esther, and I think I'm going to look up some Purim. I'm going to find out more about the holiday itself.
Got it.
Since that's what this whole
is about.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So we'll recap the book of Esther, and we'll learn about Purim for our wrap up. And then, so that will be Wednesday? ? This is coming out on Tuesday. Yeah.
So that's Wednesday.
That'll be Wednesday. And then Thursday will be our
contradictions. And then Friday, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
We might just take a day off.
I don't really want to start a new book on a Friday. That just seems lame.
We'll see.
Maybe we'll take Friday off, and then maybe that weekend we'll get back to our Patreon. Maybe we'll do a Patreon and a book club. That'd
be a good idea.
Why don't we do a Saturday, Sunday book club and Patreon.
Well, now that we're done working this all out on our podcast,
As we do,
we'll see you guys tomorrow for the wrap up.
We sure as fuck will.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yep. Bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Hi, I'm Christopher Kimball, host of Milk Street Radio. If you'd like to change the way you cook and also think about food, please check out the Milk Street podcast. We travel around the world to find pizza in Tokyo, Egyptian food in Berlin, and Bhutanese farmers in Vermont. We speak to Jamie Oliver, Rachel Ray, Al Roker, Ina Garten, as well as Michael Twitty, Marcus Samuelson, and Alice Waters. And we'll introduce you to recipes that will change the way you cook, from bright pink Tottenham cake to Afghan dumplings to shoyu sugar steak, and that one is direct from Hawaii. It's a whole new world of food right here on Milk Street Radio. Please check us out on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you find your podcasts, or go to 177milkstreet.com.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.